on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
And the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there. And now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Enes Kanter comes in for Derek Favors. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Luke Ridenour. Here's Kanter. That's good. Kanter's got 6.
Every time it seems like one team makes a run, there's a response.
Yeah, this has been teeter-tottering back and forth like a seesaw.
The try by Paul. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Gordon's checked in for the Clippers.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Knocked away. Stolen by Kanter. And stolen by Singlet.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
Ross, that's good.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Harris kicks to Kanter. And Gordon over to help. And stolen by Gordon. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Singler. Back to Paul. Outside Gordon. 6 to shoot. Howard. That's good. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
And a foul thrown on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Jazz have been an off night from the stripe tonight.
Well, this is a club that shot 75% as a team from the free throw line last season.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line,
the Clippers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jared Cunningham is out there with Lee. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Nick Collison. And it's McDaniels at the 3. Cunningham's shot is off. The Jazz shooting from the field, 44%, not bad.
Wow, fans just getting their money's worth tonight. Really entertaining ball game.
It has been. The margin separating these teams has been paper thin.
The dish now to Lee. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Here's Gordon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Out to Harris. Pass to Green. That's good. And it's Ridenour picking up the assist. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And the basket by Gordon.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Harris dishes to Kanter. Ridenour kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Whiteside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
You know, for so long, the Jazz have been a competitive team in the West due to their defense and grit, but last year that just wasn't the case, and it showed in the standings.
Clark, the Jazz usually a factor in the Western Conference, but last season they finished at the bottom of the conference and mustered only 13 wins against the rest of the West.
You know, we've talked about it before, but it all goes back to defense. I mean, the Jazz usually can stay in games by not giving up easy points, but they tend to wane in that defensive effort over time.
Harris passes to Ridnour. The Jazz working the ball around now. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Paul kicks to Ross. Pass to Singler. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, one story that didn't get a lot of press last season. 2 days after the Bledsoe trade, the ownership tried to back out of it. The trade was already public news, and Doc Rivers actually threatened to quit before their ownership backed down.
The feed to Green. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Whiteside. Kanter dishes to Ridnour. He kicks to Green. That one wide left. And for J.J. Redick, that shakeup must have been tough. His contract with the Clippers was contingent on the trade.
And Kevin, reportedly, Doc Rivers leaned on ownership pretty hard, saying, hey, I shook hands on this. Don't make me look bad here. Our reputation's at stake. It all worked out, but a reminder of the Clippers' rather dysfunctional past.
Here's Singler. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space. A lot of people thought that Danny Green would build on his flair in the 2013 playoffs last season, but marred by injuries and underwhelming performances from him. Definitely not what he nor Spurs fans were hoping for.
Derek Favors checked in for Utah. Dang comes in for Tobias Harris. And Danny Green last season, a dip in his field goal and three-point percentage club.
You know, he hit a slump around the middle of the season, but he finished strong. Still a highly efficient scorer in their offense.
Inside, deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Napier, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Now into the lineup, the Clippers.
Paul passes to Napier. And the shot falls short this time. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Inside to Favors. Up and in on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Then you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
The shot misses. And Utah the other way now. And here is Ridnour. He dishes it to Dang. Clock at 6. Now the pass to Green. Kicks to Pekovic. Again, the miss by Pekovic. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And again, no good by the Clippers. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Ridnour kicks to Dang. Favors dishes to Pekovic. They kick it out to Green. Here's Dang. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Paul passes to Howard. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, Dwight Howard started 6 straight All-Star games until last season. The new balloting system with 2 backcourt players and 3 frontcourt players resulted in Blake Griffin and Kevin Love in the starting lineup. Howard felt slighted. He thinks that centers are kind of getting the short end of the stick here.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Enes Kanter's checked in for Favors. Alec Burks comes in for Daniel Green. And it's Lawson in for Luke Ridnour. Deng can't get it to go. And remember, Howard last season created a mock commercial asking people to save the centers.
Yeah, you know, as usual, Dwight Howard finding a way to have fun with it in bizarre fashion. That's part of who he is. But I think the underlying issue is a true one. The age of the lumbering pivot man in the NBA seems to be slowly going towards extinction. Luol Deng is the definition of the game. He averaged over 38 minutes a game over the last 5 seasons with the Bulls. Played with a fractured thumb, torn ligaments in his wrist. He always goes all out at both ends every time he's on the court.
And it's Paul penetrating. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And when you talk about the physical toll for Deng playing those long minutes, tremendous discipline and dedication to keep his body ready to go. You know, his hard work and leadership has to be missed by the Bulls on and off the court.
And for Deng, back in the 2013 playoffs, he tried to practice the complications from a spinal tap. You don't hear that very often. That was a life-threatening condition.
And Kevin, he was unhappy with his care during that incident and said nobody from the Bulls checked up on him at the hospital. So I think that cast a real cloud over their ensuing contract negotiation.
Here's Pekovic. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the way up. And the chip by 3. Dishes it to Ross. And stolen by Lawson. Now Burks feeds it to Deng. Lawson is doubled. Got a piece of it. Pekovic. The kick out to Deng. Pass to Burks. The dish to Kanter. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. The Jazz making a switch here. Favors is checked in. Gordon's checked in for the Clippers. Lawson kicks to Burks. Outside Deng. 4 on the shot clock. And Lawson, here we go. Good on the triple. 14 points for Luol Deng.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Chris Paul.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
He's been the guy on the boards today, no question.
Steve, you're all over it. I mean, his numbers back it up. He's been working extremely hard out there.
Nice shot by Singler.
There's been a change in this game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Utah calls timeout.
Terrence Ross, I think, has a chance to be an elite 3-and-D player at the NBA level. Has 3-point shooting and defense for the uninitiated. Tremendous athleticism and a beautiful stroke make him an entertaining player to watch.
A different look for Utah. Whiteside's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Tobias Harris comes in for Derek Favors. And Chris Copeland subbed in for Luol Deng. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Quinn Snyder was going over with his team. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to lose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Passes it to Copeland. The Jazz working the ball around now. He feeds it to Harris. Outside Harris. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Terrence Ross can make some highlights Steve around the rim.
Yeah, so athletic. You'd like to see